Okay, wow. Well, I think I should have added more. Look at that. These ones came out nicely. Okay, you know what to do now. So today we're making chips. It's a very simple recipe, and I'm going to just use one cup of egg white. Steak and butter girl did use more, but I'm just using 1 cup. I'm only trying this for the first time and I'll see how it comes out. So that's 1 cup of egg white. And she said to frothful it up a bit. I'm just going to use this to frothful mine and add some water to it. So that's 1 spoon. I'm adding about 1.5 teaspoons. 1.5 spoon is what I've added of water to this, and froth it up a bit more. You're not frothing it up until it becomes stiff. You don't necessarily have to froth it up all the way. Okay, so I'm going to add some onion. You can add any flavors that you want, but I'm just gonna add some onion powder to this. That's what I want to taste in it. There you go. And some garlic. And of course some pepper. I love chili pepper, so let's add a little bit to that. Not too much. And a dash of salt. There you go. Someone at the gym actually made this salt for me. It tastes beautiful. I don't know what it's made of. I don't know what she added to it, but I love this salt, especially for steak. And then you froth it up a little bit more. Let's mix this in. This is a very, very easy recipe, I can tell you that. It literally takes, the preparation period literally takes maybe less than 10 minutes to prepare it, really. I think I frothed it up too much, but anyway. Let's see as it goes. So what she suggested is to, let me put this aside, to use this type of tray and only scoop in 1 teaspoon per pot. That's what she suggested, but I'm using my air fryer and my air fryer would not take this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using these containers, which I would know will fit nicely on the tray for my air fryer. My air fryer has an oven, so let's try that now. So this is my air fryer tray. I've already put a bit of butter inside each one of these tiny cup, and let's see how many will fit on here. There you go. So I do have at least, and my air fryer has about 3 trays, so I might be able to do 2 trays at a time. And what she suggested is use 1 teaspoon. It's very tempting because it has to be very thin. So 1 teaspoon per pot is what you need, nothing more. Okay, as much as it's tempting to add more than 1, because you want your chips to come out nice and thin and crispy. Okay, 1 teaspoon is what you need. Okay, all right. And it looks so tiny. Wow. Okay, I feel like adding more to it, but I wouldn't do that. Okay, all right. And then you need to add a bit of cheese. I've already grated this up, so just add a little bit of cheese on top. Ooh, that was too much. I hope this comes out nice, because this is not my recipe. And now you're going to add it to the oven at about 200. I'll put the exact time I'll be using on the screen. Okay, and you take that to the oven. Okay, wow. Well, this is the first one. I think I should have added more. Look at that. And they do look crispy. It tastes nice. I think you need to butter it, put enough oil just to avoid it sticking. Ooh, And these ones I cooked too longer. Oh, look at it, it's gone too brown. Oh dear me. I think these ones burnt. So I know what to do now. I think I like these ones. Okay. These ones came out nicely. I'm going to finish it before I move. Okay. I know what to do now. Okay. Look at this. And can you see? Alright. Alright. So I made maybe about, I think I made about 6 batches or so. I'm not too sure now. And I reduced the heat to 9 minutes. I reduced the time rather to 9 minutes. Can you just hear? I love just how it is. I almost finished eating most of it. It is very crunchy. This is very addictive. And it does taste nice. So there you have it. I don't know if I'm going to repeat this again. Although it only takes about 10 minutes, but it can be time consuming. It definitely has the crunch. And if you don't want it too brown, just reduce the temperature.